Hey everyone, this is Prince from DC Programmer. Welcome back to another exciting video, and in this video, we are going to talk about serving static files using express.js. So let's first see what that concept actually is. As you can see right here in my Visual Studio Code, I have a new directory that's a folder named images and I had a couple of images inside them. So there's this discord.png and a web.jpg and a default.jpg. So these are simple images. Now normally when we create a website, what we can do is that this is our index.html. So I can do simply something like an img tag, and here there will be an src, and I can do something like dot slash images slash, let's say, default.jpg, right? I'll just save this. I'll go back to my command prompt, and to start, obviously we need npm start. This will start the server. Okay, I'm not in the directory, so my server has just started. I can just go back to my browser, and here when I run this, I just get my HTML file. So what basically happens is that I don't get my image, although I was supposed to get that, because that's what happens. We just put a simple folder named images and we just call the search using our HTML, and that's how it's shown. So although this is the way of serving images, Express handles it in a different way. So basically for Express.js, these are all static files. So images have nothing much to do with the server, videos, CSS, JavaScript, HTML, simple JSON data. So anything that's not being parsed or interpreted on the server, it's simply treated as a static file using Express.js. Although this won't be the correct definition, but most of the time all your CSS files, all your HTML files, all your JavaScript files, all your images, videos, icons, SVGs, they all will be simply treated as static files, and there is a different method of serving them. So that's actually pretty simple. All that you have to do is to go to our index.js file, and here we have our app, that's an Express. Now normally to serve an image, all that we have to do is to use a middleware. So I have an app level middleware, and I'm saying app.use. Now that I'm asking my app to use is an normal default middleware that Express gives us, that's express.static. And in this static, Express asks us for the path of the directory from where we want to serve our static data. So right here I can hard code it as images, although most of the time you might not want to do this. What you want to do is that you want to import path, that's a package. So we have const path, and here instead of directly hard coding, we can do something like path dot join, and there underscore double underscore dir name. This is the directory name. Basically this is the part of the directory, and then I want to add it with slash images. So this is the directory path, and then slash images will take this folder. Now if I just save this, let's say go to back to my browser, if I refresh, I don't see anything much here, right? But if I go here and if I say slash, all right, and here this is, let's say I want to get this web.jpg data, so I can say slash web.jpg, hit enter, and here we have our image. So basically what happens is that right now Express is serving us the image but from the home route, which is why here in index.html, since we are serving the image from slash images, it's not visible. If I remove this part, if this is direct default.jpg, if I go back, then you can see we get this image, which is okay. So this is a very basic way of serving images using Express.js, but we can go a lot more. What basically happens here is that I'm saying Express to serve images from my initial route as an initial route. So all the data of this particular folder will be available at localhost :8000 slash, and whatever data you want, whether there is some style.css, script.js file, it doesn't matter. Everything is available right at this path. So if I do something like, it's available right here. If I go to my images folder, but sometimes you may not want to do that. Let's say you want to serve all the static data from some different route. So for that you can do something like app.use, and here we actually need the same code, but here we can pass an additional parameter which will be the path. So I can say slash images. So now what I want to say is that all this data should be available from slash images. So if I hit enter, this won't work. Now I have to go to localhost :8000 slash images slash default.jpg. So what we basically did was that we created an additional route for our static file. So I'm saying that all my static file will be available from this particular route. a better way, like normally when you're creating projects, our static files will be put as normally you will have a directory named as public or static. So basically you use simply public when all your static folders are public, but let's say you have some user specific data, then you may create different static folders like public, like private and admin. Let's say right now we don't have much of that, right? So I just create a root level directory named as static. In that root level directory, all that I'm doing is that I'm grabbing my images folder and I'm putting it into my static directory. Okay, great. Now in my static directory, all that I have are not images. Okay, I can have additional data. Let's say I can have CSS files. In my static directory, I can have JavaScript files. So now here I have to change from /images to static, and here I have to change /images to static. So normally when we will be creating projects, this is how we will be serving our static folders, our static files. So in CSS, if I create something like style .css, if we hit enter here, let's all I'm saying is that grab the body and give this a background color of black. If we save this, if I go to index.html file, if I cut everything, if there is this giant document, we paste this here, and now let's say I want to add a CSS file. So I have to say link :css, and this is available at /static /css /style.css. Let's save this. Let's go back and let's see what do we actually have. So if I go to my home route, okay, it's not available. There's something issue. As you can see, my directory path wasn't correct. Everything is inside images folder. So let me just cut them. And now we have a black body. So this is how we'll be serving our CSS files, our JavaScript files, our images when we'll be creating our projects. Now, although some people say is that you can use these static directories to serve static pages, which is okay, but most of the time you won't be doing that. So basically what people say is that, let's say you have a directory named as about, and you want to share your about page, which is completely static. It has nothing to do with the server. So they say that you can do something like app.use, and then you can go to /about, and here you can obviously use express.static, and let's say I'm just hard coding about. So I can just create an about directory. Let's say in my home route, I create a directory named about, and in this about directory I can keep all my files and images, and I can also create an index file, that's index.html. Now what basically happens is that if I go here, if I give it extra options like index, so here I can pass the string that we want to share as index file, so index.html. Now let's save this. So what basically happens is that if I go to my about, if I go to this particular path, this index.html will be served. So I can have something like, so I have about in h1 in my about directory. If I go back here, if I do something like /about, then I just get this about page. But this ain't something that we'll be mostly doing, because we are talking about Node.js, that's a server-side language. So we won't be talking much about creating or rendering static website or static pages. And if you want to do something like serving the entire data of your or some static directory, you can use additional libraries like serve index. So how that works is that I would just say npm I serve dash index, and here I can do something like, let's say app.use and listing, but I'm not going to use express.static. I'll be using serve index. So here I have a serve index where I'm requiring the serve index module, and I can go to my listing and I can say something like serve index, and then obviously I need to give it a path, and I'm simply saying images. Now what happens here is that, let's save it, let's go back here, let's start our server, and here if I go to listing route, sorry, this is static, and now here you can see we have our directory. So this is JavaScript, this is images, this is CSS. It also gives us extra options, like for example here I can do something like icons. If I set the icons to true, if you go back, if you hit refresh, you can see simple icons. But although we were getting much into detail, the very simple concept of the entire video is that if when we will be creating projects, when we will be serving static files, we have to use this method of serving static files from any route, that's /static. I won't prefer sending everything from the initial route, because this is far better. And also Express gives us further more options for setting headers, for caching data, but that ain't something which makes much sense right now. And also if the index part doesn't make much sense to you, that's okay. People who have coded in PHP, they will be understanding what this thing actually means. So anyway, that's pretty much it from my side in this video. I'll talk to you later in the next video talking more about Node.js, Express.js and a lot more.